Okay, if you're staring at a blank screen right now, just take a deep breath. Let's dive into this explainer and tackle what is honestly one of the absolute most critical stages of your academic journey. If you're aiming for that degree, you already know the deal, right? Getting your research project approved is the ultimate hurdle. Your proposal, it's your roadmap, it's your pitch, it's your whole foundation all rolled into one. But man, let's be honest, getting it right is no small feat.
So let's address the elephant in the room right away. Are you a student at National Defense University struggling with proposal writing, research formatting methodology, literature review, or APA referencing? We provide professional National Defense University proposal writing services tailored for undergraduate, postgraduate, MBA, and PhD students in Kenya. Call or WhatsApp 0726-924-245. Look, we completely get the immense pressure you're under, and we're here to help you navigate the whole shebang.
Now that you know expert help is literally a phone call or message away, let's quickly map out exactly how we're going to break down this beast of a process today. We'll kick things off by looking at the proposal writing struggle itself. Then we'll demystify the specific core chapters required, check out university standards, explore some comprehensive academic support options, see what subject areas are covered, and finally, show you how to securely lock in your academic success.
All right, kicking off with part one, the proposal writing struggle, because we really need to validate the heavy load you're carrying right now.
It's never just one thing holding you back, is it? You're expected to somehow master perfectly structured formatting while cooking up crystal clear research objectives and building a rock-solid theoretical framework to anchor everything. Then comes the incredibly meticulous and, let's be real, wildly frustrating work of accurate citations and referencing, all while maintaining that strict academic language. And hey, let's not forget you're likely juggling demanding coursework, maybe a job, and deadlines that seem downright impossible. Time management alone can feel like an absolute myth when you're trying to hold all these complex frameworks together.
Moving right along to Section 2, Demystifying Proposal Chapters. The absolute key here is understanding the exact anatomy of what you're actually required to deliver.
Let's break down the first four standard proposal chapters. Chapter 1, your introduction, sets the stage. It introduces the background of your study and the big overarching research problem. And that flows super seamlessly right into Chapter 2, the problem statement, which zeroes in and defines the exact specific issue your research is going to solve. Remember this, if you don't have a clear problem, you don't have a study, period. From there, Chapter 3 spells out your research objectives, both the general ones and the super specific ones. And finally, Chapter 4 lays down your research questions. Think of those as the compass guiding the entire direction of your work. See how logically they all link together?
Now, let's look at how that builds into the final three essential chapters. Chapter 5 is your literature review. This is where you prove you know what's already out there, and crucially, you pinpoint that exact research gap your study is going to fill. Next up is Chapter 6, the methodology. Basically, this is your how-to manual. It explains your design, your sampling methods, how you're collecting data, and how you'll analyze it all. Last, but definitely not least, Chapter 7, references. Finding your research gap is huge, obviously, but strictly following formatting rules, like the APA 7th edition, is absolutely essential if you actually want this proposal to pass the final review board.
That brings us right into Section 3, Meeting University Standards. Because let's face it, just writing a good proposal isn't enough. It has to be exactly what your specific institution demands.
Let's be crystal clear about what National Defense University expects from you. They place a massive, and I mean massive, emphasis on original content and deeply researched proposals. Your work has to be properly formatted, entirely plagiarism-free, and built on clear, logical arguments. The university really hammers home scholarly presentation and strict research ethics in their development courses. Delivering on all these intensely strict fronts at the exact same time? That is exactly why bringing in professional guidance can be a total game changer to make sure your work aligns perfectly with what the institution requires.
All right, on to Section 4, Comprehensive Academic Support. Let's explore the solutions that are actually out there to help you crush those rigorous expectations without burning out completely.
This is where the real heavy lifting happens. Whether you're an undergrad or grinding through the final stages of a PhD, there is expert support custom-tailored for your exact phase. Stuck right at the starting line? Get help with concept paper development and crafting that notoriously tricky problem statement. Need to dive deep? Yeah, literature review writing is thoroughly covered. And if the nitty-gritty of research methodology or complex data analysis has you hitting a total brick wall, there's dedicated support for that too, all the way up to full thesis and dissertation proposals.
But here's the thing. A brilliant concept just isn't enough if the execution is a mess. You could have world-changing ideas, but if the presentation fails, the proposal's going to get rejected. That's where meticulous technical polishing steps in. We're talking strict APA 7 formatting and referencing, along with thorough proposal editing, restructuring, and proofreading. There's even crucial support for Turnitin plagiarism reduction, plus help with initial topic selection and refinement. It basically guarantees that your brilliant ideas actually shine straight through all those rigid academic formatting rules.
Moving to Section 5, Disciplines and Subject Areas. At this point, you might be wondering, okay, but is my specific major actually covered?
Well, the answer is highly likely to be a big yes. Professional academic writers are equipped to handle an incredibly diverse and expansive range of disciplines. If you're in the business school, they've got commerce, finance, accounting, marketing, and economics totally covered. For the tech and data folks, information technology and data science are fully supported. They expertly handle public policy and international relations alongside management fields like HR, project management, and procurement. Heck, even humanities subjects like education are fully supported from start to finish.
Finally, we reach Section 6, Secure Your Academic Success. Let's look at why leveraging these specific, student-friendly services in Nairobi makes the absolute most sense for you.
Beyond just churning out high-quality writing, these services are completely geared toward your peace of mind. You get the targeted expertise of experienced academic writers who deliver with a really fast turnaround time, which is an absolute lifesaver whether you need urgent help or long-term dissertation support. You're guaranteed strictly confidential handling of your work, and the pricing is actually affordable. Plus, with free revisions and round-the-clock 24/7 communication support, this whole setup is specifically designed to take the stress off your shoulders and keep you totally in the loop at every single stage.
So, why spend another sleepless night just staring at a blank screen, wrestling with incredibly dense formatting rules or methodological frameworks, when expert help is literally a single message away? Reach out via call or WhatsApp at 0726-924-245 to securely lock in your academic success today. And I really want to leave you with this final thought. Your research genuinely has the potential to make a real impact. Are you really going to let easily fixable formatting and structural hurdles keep your ideas from changing the world? Get the support you need. Step out of your own way and let your incredible work speak for itself.